so they won't know.
If we all ping them, maybe we can deal on.
Is that NSA login?
No, you just end up DDoSing Akamai, which nothing will happen.
What do you mean NSC
Fuck them
login?
too.
That's just a site, man.
Did we just get user?
Win.
Is that NSA login?
I think he's joking. But yeah.
Do SSH NSA. Oh, Minecraft. Oh. Oh.
Can you ping my dad? I don't know.
Wasn't familiar with this game.
Why you being Babu?
Right here, Babu. Where is everyone?
Why is he showing his
Why is it's just Ahmed Abdurrahman watching us?
vlogs?
What is? Okay, hold on. Why is no one joining? I'm gonna send a message on the group.
Ivan's definitely hack. Kill that guy.
Man.
All my homies hate Ivan. Just write in chat.
Right.
I. Are we gonna start soon? Where is everybody? It's Ayman and Saeed
You
solved the
don't wanna know.
box. I just
Yeah, everyone's here that just already solved the box.
Two-
I bet Ahmed
the
Abdurrahman
other
already solved it as
the
well.
other
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he plotted as well, yeah.
where
That's crazy.
wait Ayman, did you upload the Zoom link or is Haytham retarded?
No, I sent it. It's right there.
Yeah, I did. Where is the link? Look up 3 messages. Oh wait, waiting for this message. This may take a while. The link isn't loading for me, Lamau.
Oh.
The Zoom link.
Okay.
Just send it again.
Waiting for the message.
Yeah, it got hidden for some reason. I think that's why no one joined.
Oh. Yeah, you forgot to consider that Avad is shadow banned from all social media platforms for his.
Including WhatsApp? Who reported me on WhatsApp?
I guess.
This
Oh
is
no,
on
it
Libre
doesn't
office.
show on, it doesn't show on WhatsApp web.
Oh.
Someone else send it. Dude, someone played Siege with you and they have you on WhatsApp, so you know.
Yeah, up on Siege.
Nothing personal. What did we say? Hop on Siege.
There is one person in the meeting who will benefit from this. 2 people are in the same room and the other 2 solve the box. The last one is small. When is everyone?
I guess it's me. That one is small. That's crazy, man. He's catching strays to this day.
Man, making fun of people for things they didn't control is so good.
Wow.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
Look at this guy reading right up.
Journalism. Oh, Haytham wants to say hi. Just turns on his webcam. You just see his cock.
Slapping it on the camera.
1 sec bathroom. I think
Oh,
Haytham is in the bathroom as well right now, bro. And say hacking tool equal nmap. Okay.
Just like cock.
Oh man, I tried changing sudo. I tried changing the alias to sudo to Bismillah and it didn't work. banner are you looking for specifically? Yusuf, there's two people here. You don't know.
Oh, if
Grip for girlfriend.
Wait, Awad's stream doesn't have audio.
Oh shit!
I
Uh,
think you muted his screen.
No, it's unmuted.
my Discord stream or my YouTube stream?
Is Yusuf talking
you
right
have
now?
to stream.
Yeah,
No, Yusuf is not.
he's not talking.
Okay,
The
okay,
meeting is
okay.
absolutely silent.
If there is a word uttered, let me know.
Oh, quick piss boy.
That's crazy.
Someone said salam. Oh yeah, that was Haytham. Just ignore him. It's okay. Who the fuck is Haytham? God. You can ignore him. Yeah, that's just the Haytham treatment usually most of the time. Ayman has a question. He has his hand in. Okay, I'm gonna talk now. Just focus on me. I am in low mood. Stop.
Thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
Okay, guys. Let's wait until 9:30 in case someone else joins. Rashid said he can't join, but that leaves 3 other members, Nozair and the other 2. I'm not sure what their names are.
All
So
of the,
let's just give it
all-
just
all of
all
the,
of
5 more minutes or so. Okay.
All of
Oh.
the light.
Oh, there's the jerk boy himself. Nozair, you. It's not that.
That's why he wanted to push the meeting.
I love the phrasing.
That's
It's perfect.
Just wanted to squeeze one out right before.
That's the weekly cock squeeze time. 9:30.
Yeah, you didn't know?
Oh my god.
Oh, look at this guy. He has folders for his bookmark. Organized and shit.
I love how there's one called ADHD. I swear these retards weren't joining fast enough. There's 2 more people left, but let's just wait. It's 6 minutes.
We have people sitting outside, man.
Fuck. Why'd you bring them? I told you we were gonna have a thing today. Look, it's just 5 minutes. We can start now if you want.
Just
Alright.
come outside and call me.
Okay.
I can continue if he wants to.
How? He's
Okay,
sharing his
say you
screen.
can continue. I can share my screen. Pick up where he left off.
No. We wanna record this as well for future use. Yusuf said he'll give good tips for CPTC. Like the same training he gave AOS, like the same advice he gave. So there's gonna be some use.
Wasn't the same advice he gave AUS? He told them to go to Advent of Cyber.
Yeah.
That's all he. That's
He told
the
them to
whole
train
advice he
from
gave.
there. There's other things as well about pen
He's like,
testing.
guys, go to try hack me. Good luck. Bye-bye."
Where is my check?
Just a heads up, did you guys tell them that Yusuf was presenting today?
Yes.
Do you guys validate
Okay.
parking? Alright, my bad.
So your CPTC team just has assholes. Oh, I see.
That's it. When I come to the US, can I come to Wisconsin to say hi?
Yeah. I have my table has 12 rows.
Let's go. Allah's a lot of drawers for me to come dump into. Thank you.
You're welcome, man.
Nuzair has you gripped by the cock. He's in the meeting right now. Extremely tense. Sweat dripping off his hand. Not moving an inch until the meeting starts. Okay, I
By the
don't
way,
think...
just a heads up. You need to make sure that you're muted and Yusuf is muted.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
It's
talk...
not leaked so far.
Yeah,
but
I'm not gonna talk... No, I'm aware of this. I'm not gonna talk when he... Like, at all during the meeting. Like, on Discord.
Jerk boy.
I might just scream every now and then.
Jerk boy is crazy.
Scream in the background. Hey, jerk boy. Can Yusuf turn on his camera?
Just see an empty chair right now.
I want to see his empty chair.
Is it a DX
Sorry.
racer?
Where'd he go?
Yeah,
He's
I don't-
under the
no,
desk.
Yusuf does not have a DX system. Doesn't he have like a normal office chair?
He does, yeah.
Herman Miller.
Oh, I can take a picture of
No, he
it.
doesn't have her.
You
I
guys
asked
saw
him to
it.
get me one when he was like, no.
The last one you guys saw got broken by my dipshit Roblox brother, so he got a new one that he likes.
Which one?
I'm taking a
Which
picture of it
Roblox
right
brother?
now. I don't think it's like a chair, like a non-chair. I think he just went to a store that sells furniture and he just looked for like a desk chair. No, nothing particular, just cheaped out.
He bought a table back.
Here, I sent a picture.
Probably.
Wow, that is a really
Send it in
blue
the
controller.
cptc group? No?
Oh, that is just chair.
Yeah, it's just a chair.
Oh, that is a chair.
He doesn't really
Chair trademark.
he doesn't really care about like shit like chairs and desks. He just got one that
That's
looked
like
cool.
share
So,
bottom text.
Where is Yusuf?
Okay, I'm gonna go grab him. And we can just start. There's no one joining Dipsec besides these guys.
Grab him? Where'd he go?
It's
Did
by
he run
his
away?
hair.
This fraud.
Prosh is going to grab
do
him for
this.
no reason.
I don't
I
know
knew
how
he
to
was
do
a fraud.
blurry on Hack the Box. No.
No.
Oh my god. It's war.
Honestly, I don't blame him.
It's-
I don't want to do
Yeah. For this team.
I don't know.
Fuck no.
Honestly, I don't know why we're doing this box. It's a machine learning box. Why are we doing this?
Machine learning.
Wait,
yeah.
what? Who picked this box?
No, no.
It's like it's not like machine learn. It's a team is machine learning.
Who picked this box? I ask again.
I
I didn't
meant
pick it. I
I
said
meant
I said me and Say did this box. Maybe
Here we
can
go.
do it, but say it's up to Yusuf. But hey, I guess they use
All right,
process.
everybody.
Hey.
Good evening. My name is Yusuf. I am Abdurrahman Awad's brother.
Wait, hold on, let me record.
Right. And we don't need the intro. I'm just gonna brag for like a solid 3 minutes.
Recording in progress.
Alright, go ahead.
All right. So, I am a computer engineering graduate. I graduated from the US. I am 3 years older than Abdurrahman. And he told me that you guys are interested in participating in CPTC. Now, personally, I never participated in CPTC myself, but I have participated in a number of competitions, CTFs around the UAE. I've pretty much won all of them. Now I make CTFs as a living. That's kind of my job. And I work as a pen tester for like the past 4 or 5 years. So I am here to walk you guys through the methodology that I take. So you guys gave me a random box on Hack the Box, right? Blurry. And I've never seen the box, I've never seen the write-up, and I'm just gonna show you my methodology, right? Maybe you can pick up a thing or two as we go on. Now, normally I don't take notes because I am slightly autistic. So for the first time, I'm going to be taking notes because I realize that a lot of things might make sense in my head, but they're not going to make sense to you. So let me quickly try to get the notes here.
They get him.
At any point in time, you guys can interrupt me because I might say something that you guys might not know, but in my mind, it sounds like common knowledge, and there are no stupid questions. Most importantly is I want you guys to get out of this meeting learning something. So if you just sit there silent and you don't want to ask any questions because you're scared that I'm gonna yell at you and call you an imbecile, don't be afraid. Just ask your questions because it's better to ask the question than sit there in silence and not ask anything at all. 1 second while I fight with my text editor to figure out how to create a new folder.
Paste.
Why did he get HTTP Premium?
I don't know.
What the heck do you make? Oh, okay, there we go. It was at the bottom. Alright, okay.
You'll never know.
What is he doing?
You don't want to know.
What people do?
Okay, alright, here we go. So, this is just where we're going to be taking notes for now.
Oh yeah, Obsidian.
Go away. Love Obsidian.
Actually, go away this whole thing. Thank you. Alright, okay. So I'm just going to scramble things here as we move along. So, let's start. So what do we have? All we have is, this is the Hack the Box machine called Blurry, and we have an IP address. Which is pretty much the only thing that we know. Now, luckily for me, I have a VIP Plus subscription, so I don't have to worry about other autists missing the machine. So it's only going to be us attacking this machine from now on. So I've already connected to the VPN, so I'm not going to bother with, what do you call it? Yeah, I know the box is free, but the problem is with Hack the Box is that you have like 1,000 monkeys attacking the same machine at the same time, and I don't want to deal with that. So we're just gonna have our own machine where we can, if we mess up, we know it's our fault, and I don't have to sit here wondering if someone else decided to just blow up the machine while we're working on it. So we have the IP address. I am going to be using the web machine that they give you, just to make a point that you guys don't have to worry about which operating system. Like I could launch my own terminal and stuff like that, but I'll just use something that you guys can follow with me. So we have an IP address. So first thing I'm going to do is, just for the sake of this session, I am going to actually, something I like to do is this shell or a bash shell? Okay. All right. I'm just gonna add the IP address of the machine we're attacking as a environment variable. Okay. You don't have to worry about this step. This is just something that I'm doing for me.
Explain why you're doing this.
Copy this. Thank you. Can I paste this? Right. So the reason why I'm doing this is so that now, when I restart this terminal, okay, I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna open another terminal. Rather than me having to alt tab to this machine, to this tab right here, and keep grabbing the IP address, I just have it as an environment variable called current box. So I know exactly how to attack. I don't have to keep alt tabbing out of this place to know what the IP of the box that I'm attacking is. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to do enumeration. Okay? So there is nothing special about enumeration. We always start with an nmap command. Why do we always start with an nmap command? Is because it tells us what we're looking at. Sometimes when you see specific ports on nmap, you would attack those ports first. Like if I see port 21, which I know is FTP, I would go for that first. So I'm gonna nmap first. I'm gonna start with a simple nmap command. Now, out of force of habit, I include a lot of nmap options. I'm gonna try my best to explain what all of those options do. So first we do with pn, which basically tells nmap not to ping the machine. So nmap wastes a couple of seconds trying to ping the machine to make sure that it's alive. We know that the machine is alive. Okay, I'm not schizophrenic. I know that the machine is right here. So just save me a couple of seconds to not ping the machine. -N also to avoid this DNS resolving thing that nmap likes to do. Also just saves me a couple of seconds. Capital T5 for the most aggressive speed. -V for verbose. And you can just take this as a template for the future, right? This is just a nice template nmap command. SS for stealth scan, SV for service scan, and that's pretty much it. Okay. Now, the cool thing about the environment variable is that I can just do current box like this. I don't have to remember or care what the IP address is. It's running, and I can clearly see that there's only 2 ports on this machine. We have 80 and 2022. So there's only SSH and web are open on this machine. Okay. Now, what I like to do is, now that I know what ports are available, I'll just take these same options and I'll just add port 22 and 80. And I'll just do -SC, which tells nmap to run its default scripts. Okay, so nmap has these scripts that basically give us more information about the target. So -SC tells nmap to run its default scripts. And I just add this. And now I know this is going to take a while. So while this is doing its thing, I'm going to open a new tab. Okay, that did not take long. All right. So for SSH, it outputs a bunch of these keys. These are useless to us. But for the HTTP, what I care about is that it tells us that there was a redirect to app.blurry.htb. So most boxes on Hack the Box, when you get an IP address, they actually need some kind of domain name so that you can connect to them. And usually we have to take this domain name and put it in our etc host so that we can properly attack the target. Now, the fact that there's a subdomain here, app.blurry.htb, tells me that there is a possibility, and you should always do this, if you ever get a domain, always try to enumerate subdomains, because there could be other things that are hosted on the same box, just under different subdomains. So what we're going to do is etc password. Okay, first I want to get the IP. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're simply going to add to our etc hosts. Okay, we're going to say here HTTP. We're going to put the IP address, and we're going to say blurry.htp. And also we can do app.blurry.htp. So that basically tells our machine that if I type in my browser blurry.htp or app.blurry.htp, that this is the IP address. Now when I open, let's say, Firefox, and I try to go to, okay, there's so many things opening at once here, please. Yeah, if I try to go to http app.blurry.htp, it takes us to this website that we're supposed to attack. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we are going to enumerate subdomains. Now, the way we do this is we call it virtual host enumeration. So vhost enumeration, that's what we call it. There's so many, like there's a billion tools that do this. I'm going to use GoBuster. Why? Because it is simple. So we're going to do GoBuster. And I think it was vhost. Yes. All right. GoBuster vhost. So all we're going to do is it wants a domain. Okay. Actually, no, I think it wants, it said missing URL and word list. Okay, I think that's all they want, just URL and word list. Okay. So I think if I do URL and do app.blurry.htp, although I think I'd want to do blurry.htp, and then the word list. So I don't know if seclists is installed on this thing. I don't know where word lists are installed. Does anyone know where the word lists are installed on this bloody thing?
I'm not sure. Try user share.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, seclists is over here. So seclists is a GitHub repository, a very famous one, filled with like word lists that are very important, like seclists. You can see that like I'm usually visiting this thing even in my job. It's a good idea to have a copy of this on hand because you never know when you might need these word lists for fuzzing, okay, or enumeration or anything, whatever you need. So the word list we're going to be using here is -- word list / user share word list seclists, and there should be discovery, yeah, and then we want DNS, and let's take subdomains top 1 million. Sure. Actually, there could be combined. I usually go with combined subdomain. It's a mix of all of them, so it's good to go. All right. Now, as you can see, this is going to take some time, but it's fine. I hope it works, actually. Let's see. In the meantime, we can explore where is that Firefox that I just opened up. Did I close it? Oh, my bad. All right, http app.blurry.hackthebox. All right. Okay, this thing is going to take forever. 5%. My man. What are you doing? Okay, let's speed this up. So because this is not a real environment, I can do like a million threads. Doesn't really matter. It's not a real machine. And I'll probably use a smaller word list. I'll probably go with something like domains. Top 1 million, but like I don't want top 1 million, all of it. Let's go with 5,000. Let's go with 5,000. Something small and nothing. Okay. See, at least we're getting somewhere. There is 20,000. Nothing. Okay, so that's concerning. That might tell me that the attack that I'm doing, the GoBuster usage that I'm doing, is wrong. I think we need to add domain here. I think the way this is working, it's not doing what we want it to do. Append main domain from URL towards, otherwise the fully qualified domains need to be specified. Ah, that's why. Okay, 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 okay. So it was actually, it wasn't really working. Right, we need to go append domain. All right, so what was wrong is that GoBuster was actually taking the subdomains in the text file and then trying that as the full host. So for example, if the text file contained, let's say admin, it's supposed to be admin.blurry.htb, but it was actually like straight up just sending the word admin. So we have to tell it to append the domain. Basically, it's going to add the word from the word list in front of blurry.htb. I think we might have better luck here. There we go. Okay, see, now that makes a lot much more sense. So we have API, which gives us a status of 400, which means that there is some kind of authentication on the API. We have app, chat, and files. And let's add all of those to our HC hosts. So again, we know it's API, chat, and files that we need to add. Just keep that in mind. And we're just going to come here and we're just going to add api.blurry.htb, chat.blurry.htb, and files.blurry.htb. Okay. All right. So let's enumerate those one by one. So this gives us some kind of login page. That's fine. Let's go chat.blurry.htb. Okay, Rocket Chat. I think we can just create an account. So I'm just going to call this packets. It's usually what I do. Join my team. Okay. So we're joining this Rocket Chat. Rocket Chat is like an open source. I already know from experience, but it's an open source version of like Slack, essentially. So we're just joining a Slack, like a Slack workspace. You can already see there's like a general channel, and we can see that there was a chat that was going on. So usually something like this is probably going to leak us information. So first thing that pops up to my eyes is that we have a username called GPT, and that's admin. I'm probably actually going to take note of that. Admin username is just in case we ever need to do that. We need to make use of that. Hey team, hope everyone's vision is clear today. Just a heads up, we've got a new sprint review, blah, blah, blah. Speaking of clear vision, debug that pesky vision algorithm solution. I'll share the deets in our meeting. He mentions that. Is there anything specific? Blah, blah, blah. It's about, okay, there's nothing going on here. Now, rather than waste time and try to look up for CVEs of Rocket Chat and stuff like that, I'm just going to move on to the next subdomain that we have, not to just burn so much time into this. So let's go files.blurry.htb. It just says, okay. Now, this most likely means that we can directory brute force this thing, which I will do. Again, I don't know what the solution for this box is. So I'm hoping there's dir search installed in this thing. No, okay, that would have been too easy. There's GoBuster though, right? Yeah, okay. Again, same thing, files, the word list is gonna be, so this is, so now we're using GoBuster. I realize I'm just flying ahead. Now we're using GoBuster to do a directory brute force. Why did I do that? Two things. The domain is called files, which clearly indicates that this could be some kind of file sharing platform, something like, you know, like Dropbox or something, but it's like self-hosted. And so, and the main response just being okay. And like if I do something else, it'll just give me a straight 404. These kind of gives me the inclination that, hey, this is something that's kind of custom built, that's hosting files. And it would be nice to brute force it, see maybe if there are any files hosted. I might be wrong, and we're going to find out whether I'm wrong or not through my brute force. So I'm going to go again, sec lists, this time discovery. And this time we're going to go, it's web content. And I like to go with, there's big.txt. I usually always go with big.txt. Right. This is going to take some time as well. We're going to leave that running while we go check out. So we know API doesn't work. Now let's just go to app. Let's go back to app. We have a clear ML application here. Let's start with our full name, get brackets. Wait, there was autocomplete there. Ooh, so we see that there's a user called GPT, which I told you we should keep track that GPT is admin. Let's see if I can log in as GPT straight up. Am I logged in as GPT? I don't think I am. That would be too easy. I am logged in as GPT. Okay, interesting. So let's see what we have here. We have. I've never seen this clear ML application before. I don't know what this does. What I can understand is that it's kind of a place where you can run jobs. So they have a project, they have this thing, they have pipelines. Okay, reports, workers. There's no workers, queues, default services. All right. What I can understand from this is that it's simply a place where you can like, let's click one of these. Yeah, you can kind of think of it as like a automatically hosted open AI type thing. It's like a Google playbook or whatever. It's like a machine where you can upload scripts and have them run in like environments with GPUs and stuff like that. All right. Okay. Now, at this point in time, I'm going to try and look if there are any clear ML CVEs. Why? Now, just a few seconds ago, I said that we shouldn't always go for CVEs the first thing. Well, because I have two ways from my experience. This is an application which lets you run code, okay? It lets you run code. We can clearly see that, for example, for this job that was finished, if I could open it again, details. Yeah, this person uploaded this code and it ran inside of ClearML. So one might think, okay, I can write my own custom Python and I'll send it to the machine and maybe try to get a shell. But the thing is, from experience, and I can already tell that this is running inside some kind of Docker container. It's not going to be that easy to get a shell, and then I have to write a custom Python implementation and stuff like that. Maybe there's an easier way around it. So with challenges like this, you should always organize your options and then start from the least effort. Why? Because even if the correct solution is the easiest, or let's say even if the correct solution is the one with the most effort, at least it won't feel, basically you won't feel like a retard if you spend like 3 hours trying to write a Python script, okay, and then it doesn't work out and it ends up being a CVE that you can just exploit instantly, and you'll just think like, I just wasted 3 to 4 hours of my life. Why am I a failure? And you'll just spiral from that point. So let's see. So how do we do this? I'm going to just search clear ML CVE. Let's see what happens. Okay, there we go. Immediately we have an RCE. So RCE stands for remote code execution, and that's what we want. So remote code execution means that we're going to execute our own code onto ClearML, and that's exactly what we want. We want to get a shell. This seems to be an exploit, and click on start new project on ClearML, install ClearML on terminal, get the creds from ClearML, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's try this. So blindly, I'm just going to download this POC. I'm not going to bother reading the details of the POC because I'm not a nerd, and I'm just going to download the POC. We're just going to try. Who ends their GitHub repo with a dash? That's like psychopath behavior. Okay, so we have an exploit. If I try to run the exploit, what does it tell me? No module called clearml. Okay, now I just made a simple mistake. All right, and it's a mistake that we all run into. It's called not reading. Okay, even though I have the ability to read. This person clearly said that you have to install clearml with pip, but I just ran straight ahead and I just ran the exploit. What if I didn't specify any options in the exploit.py, it just removed my entire machine, just what if. So it's always important to read. Don't rush in. Click on start new project on ClearML. Let's do that. So let's go on ClearML. Let's go to projects, and I want to start a new project. I'm going to call this if me and create project. Okay, where's give me shell? It's over here. Download table, auto refresh. There's something we're missing because they said that we need to, okay, install ClearML on terminal. Okay, fine. Let's just do it in the order that they want. Where's my existing terminal? Can you go away? Give me this terminal. All right. So by the way, just FYI, the directory enumeration finished and it didn't find anything. A word of advice, if big.txt doesn't find anything, don't go crazy and download a 7 petabyte directory brute forcing file, you know, and spend 9 hours. It's just, that doesn't mean, that just means that the challenge is not meant to be brute force this way. Okay, so moving on. I'm going to go to pip install clearml. How did I know it's called clearml? I just know. It's just intuition. Let's call it intuition for now. Also, it says just install clearml. So get the creds from clearml web. Gen creds from clicking new project. That did not happen. We did not generate new credentials when we clicked new project. That did not happen. Was there an option here or something? No, there was no option. Is there an option here? Oh, there's no option here either. All right. I'm gonna assume that this is because we logged in as an already existing account. So we logged in as the admin account, right? I'm gonna assume that that's the case. And because this exploit doesn't say anything about admin accounts, I'm gonna log back out. I'm just gonna delete this project, okay? And I'm gonna log back out. And I'm gonna make a new project and I'm gonna just say dead packets, all right? Just a new brand new account. Okay, get started. There we go. Okay, see, we got the getting started. So it's important to debug those kind of things. Just in my mind, I know that a lot of things kind of, they come to me and they make sense to me because of my years of experience, but just analyze the problem logically. We want a username and password to be generated from the dashboard. Why didn't it get generated? And you have to remember that we logged in as an account that already exists. So maybe it didn't generate one because we logged in as an account that already has credentials. So I logged in as a new account, I got credentials. So let's run the clearml setup script on our terminal. It's telling us to install clearml and run the setup. I need to stop opening new terminals. Okay, that's clearml init. Okay, and now it's giving us and please create new clearml credentials through the settings page in your clearml server, which is going to be /settings/workspace configuration. Okay, see now things make, oh, where did it go? Okay, there was something nice over there, but it went away. Blurry.htb / what was it? Settings workspace configuration. So it's telling us to visit that page on our clearml installation. Oh, okay, there we go. Workspace configuration, this one. There we go. Create new credentials. That's exactly what we want to do. And so we immediately get a secret key and an access key. Honestly, I am just going to copy this and it says you can put this in the clearml.conf. Or actually what we can do is we can double check the exploit.py, paste copied configuration here. Oh, okay, we're supposed to do that. Okay. So, all right, I did not intend for that to happen. Can you give me back my credentials? No? Okay. We'll make new ones. Doesn't matter. All right, copy to clipboard. We're gonna go to the parent terminal and we're gonna paste this here. Credentials verified. All right. And now see, now we can tell that the API and the web app and the file store all belong to this clearml installation. So that directory brute force I was doing would have been useless. That was not the way to go. But it's always, again, it's better to try than not try. So what we're going to do now is we're going to run the exploit.py and we're going to see what does it want. It just immediately just straight up just started launching. I didn't even do anything. Hello?
There's one more thing you didn't read up there.
And see, oh, I just have to
No,
make
scroll up.
a,
You have to edit the IPN port in the script.
really?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh,
The
oh, oh,
script
the
is
reverse
bad.
shell. Oh, the reverse shell, reverse shell, reverse shell. Okay, okay. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. So gladly, we can see over here in the top, we can see that the VPN, it's telling us it's 10, 10, 14, 105. 10, 10, 14, 105. And the port, I'm gonna make it the classic 1204. Now, some people, aka normal people, would just do a, what do you call it? Netcat reverse shell, but I am not a normal person. I'm going to grab a Metasploit reverse shell. Why? Because I can. And because
Oh,
it's the
look at
logical
this
thing
guy.
to do. So I'm gonna use exploit. Okay, no, it's use, I think, oh God, it's been a long time since I've done this. Exploit multi-handler.
Handler, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Set L host to be 1010, set L port to be 444, set payload to be, I think it's
That's
Linux.
lowercase.
Oh, generic shell reverse TCP works. I think that works. Let me just hit run. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm using Metasploit, which is significantly better than just getting a netcat reverse shell. There are tools out there like PoonCat or whatever and stuff like that that will get you, basically they're like reverse shell managers. Why do we want that? Because netcat reverse shells are not stable. And I don't want to go through the hassle of stabilizing my shell and then I accidentally press Control C, or like, you know, I have an existential crisis and I spill drink all over my keyboard and I just lose my shell and it's just a crisis, right? So Metasploit is so much better because it will handle the logic of automatically
Hate it when it happens.
our shell and stuff like that. So now I'm just gonna run the exploit one more time. And am I gonna get a shell? Shell. I should have probably set verbose equal true. Well, nothing happened.
It's a little weird. You might have to run it a few times. The script, the README says that.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, we ran it like
You
20
might want
times.
to read it a couple of times. Run the exploit a couple of times. Yeah, see, reading is very important. Can I just say this is like the most retarded readme I've ever seen? Like
I know.
I might want to fork this just to fix the readme and then. Just be like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
was a.
In,
This was
in the
a.
exploit file, you have to change the project name as well to what
Oh,
that's
yeah.
there. Yeah,
I have to
we
change
tried
the
a few
what?
different ones. There's a project name. This thing.
Just check the
Wait,
readme. Check the
live.
readme I use.
Plus.
Okay. Wait, did it work now? Oh, okay, no, it didn't work. Wait. Oh, Black Swan?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can probably change it to another project. Is this even called like Black Swan? I mean,
Black Swan was created because it was there, but you have to add one that's already existing. And there were
oh, you
ones
have to
already.
you have to add a project that already exists. Okay.
أخدت
I'm just gonna
البروجرام.
call
أخدت
it
البروجرام.
give me
اه.
and just like create a project. Okay. And come here and just say give me shell. I wish there was a way to just like make a debug, like add a debug or something like that to this thing, but you know, you take what you can get. Oh, we got a shell. Oh my god. Never mind. Hello. Okay, who am I? Okay.
GPT.
All right, and we got a. Oh my god. When I talked about stabilizing the goddamn shell. Okay. Copy, and that's our user.txt.
Nice
So just like
stable shell.
that, just by logically following conclusions one by
This
one.
sucks.
Yeah, this is awful.
It's easy. It's not
Yeah.
a piece of cake. Right? It's easy. Right now.
Shit.
No. I want to background this. Can I Control Z safely? Yes.
Can you?
Now, Metasploit has a built-in thing I
You
think called
can.
upgrade, which will upgrade like a shell into like a reverse shell into a meterpreter. Yeah, there we go. See, post manage shell to meterpreter. I want a
That's kinda sick.
meterpreter session on the machine. Okay, so I'm gonna say use 14.
Explain the difference.
Right, so the difference is that a reverse shell, like I said, you saw how I couldn't tab, I couldn't do any of that. That's just bad shells. So we want to upgrade to Meterpreter, which is like Metasploit's built-in like malware. All right, and that's really nice because it will help automate a lot of the stuff for us. Okay, so I'm just gonna say set session to, let's say, 2, whatever any one of these will do. Is there any options here that we need to set? There we go. All right, there we go. Now we have an interpreter session. How do you interact? Is it interact or what? Or how? Okay, there we go. So now if I do shell, you'll realize that I have a much better. Okay, that is not much better. Where is my prompt? Or is it just that slow? Okay, this is significantly worse. But it's alright. We'll deal with it. But actually, so you realize how we're running as a user called GPT? And GPT, if we realize we're in /home, he has an SSH folder. Now that's very nice because that means we can actually get SSH access as the GPT user. How? If you notice in every .ssh folder, there is authorized keys. We can generate our own SSH keys and put them in that file, and then we'll be able to just SSH with our key into the machine as GPT. So let's actually do that. I like SSH. So let's say, do I have an SSH private key? I don't even have an SSH folder. Okay, so we're just gonna run this really cool command called SSH keygen, which will make our RSA public private keys. Okay, blah blah blah, done. Now, the way SSH authorized keys folder works, or the file, put your public SSH key into that file and you'll automatically be able to log in as that SSH user. That's all you need to know. Okay, so if you wanna compromise user through SSH, then you put public key in /home/user .ssh authorized keys. Okay, that will immediately give you SSH access as that user. All right. Now,
Which we know is GPT, so it'll give us admin.
I am going to grab this. This is our public key. I'm going to grab this, copy. I'm going to go to our poor shell over here, and I'm going to add that key into the file /home/gpt/.ssh/authorized keys. All right. Now, I'm going to keep this interpreter shell alive, but you'll realize that what I can do is I can just do SSH GPT at app.blurry.htv. It's going to ask me if I want to connect. I'll say yes. There we go. We're logged in. Okay, and it's nice, and I can tab, I can autocomplete, I can do everything. Okay, fantastic. Now we are inside of this machine. Okay, we want to escalate to root. Okay, so I'm not going to immediately go looking for kernel exploits and stuff like that, but I am going to start with a few easy, let's say, like low-hanging fruit. Do I know the password of this user? I don't. So that means if I try to do sudo -l, oh, okay, that ruined my entire explanation. All right. Yeah, usually first thing, okay, so usually with sudo -l, it doesn't work unless you know the password of the user. But in this case, because they have no password, it works.
Everything
So
about this
always,
sucks,
like I said, I was gonna download that script. What do we call it?
Even this machine is
lint-es,
garbage.
And run it and parse the output. Just do sudo -l. Most of the time, these boxes you can escalate to root with just with sudo.
Dude.
So we can see that this user has the ability to run this script or this binary as root without password. This user bin evaluate model. What is this? This is a bash script, so we can read this. Okay.
Bashing my head
model.
in the wall.
So we need to evaluate this bash script for any kind of vulnerability that we can use. Again, this bash script we can run as root. So let's see here. So he's using full path, what do you call it? He's writing the full path of all the commands, so we can't hijack the path environment variable. That's fine. Let's see what does this do. This makes a temporary directory. It runs a Python script. It makes a temporary directory. Okay. And it double checks our file type. If the file type is tar, then it's going to extract, okay? And if the file type is zip, it's going to unzip. And otherwise, it's going to say unsupported file and exit.
Unzipping right now.
Now, after it unzips our zip file, it's going to look for pickle files that are contain pickle, and then it's going to run this other command called fickling on the extracted pickle. Okay, and then if the fickling output contains overtly malicious, then model file contains overtly malicious components and will be deleted, and it removes the model. Okay, so what this is doing, what this basically means is that it's going to, we can supply a zip file, and it's going to unzip our zip file and look at the pieces that make up the AI model. All right, these things called pickles, which is basically, you can think of it as like saved Python bits of like bytecode, and it's just using this program called fickling to just double check whether this file is malicious or not. So this already tells me, remember what we said, that concept that we said, that the path of least difficulty? So this tells me that I'm gonna have to bypass fickling, I'm gonna have to bypass what do you call it, all of these things, and I kind of don't really want to do that. So I'm just gonna run, for my sake, for my sanity's sake, I'm gonna run linps, just so I can double check whether there is like an easy way to what do you call it, get root. Judging that this is a medium box, I wouldn't imagine that this is the way to root, but I'll probably eat my own words a few seconds later. So linps, and let's grab. So linps is this like tool that essentially does like automatic privilege escalation. Funny enough, if I really wanted to, by the way, like Neterpreter has built-in kernel exploits, and if I really wanted to, I can just cheat the challenge and get root through kernel exploit, but I just don't want to do that. So linps, all we have to do is download this script right here. Now I know that one thing about hack the box machines is that they don't have internet. So if I do boot.com, it doesn't have internet. So I'm gonna have to do this very annoying thing where I have to download the script on my machine. Is this actually script? Yeah. Okay, and hold on just a sec.
This chair is really loud.
Loud ass fucking chair.
Can you guys hear it? Every time I move a muscle, it makes like a
Yes,
creak.
I
I'm so
hear it.
sorry. So, I mean, I can hear you typing. You can just talk.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot.
I can hear you typing.
It's like,
All right. Okay.
Dude, I would stop
Uh,
typing in
so-
shame. I don't know, man.
What's the simplest way to copy files from one machine to another? Yes, you could
Up down.
say that it's through doing like a self-hosted, Python simple HTTP server. But why would we do that? We have SSH, right? Always take the easiest
Oh.
path, make life easy. So I'm just gonna SCP. So I'm just gonna say SCP,
SCP.
this file linps into
Pick your CP.
cptc at app.blurry.html. Just make my life simple. That's it. We just copied the file, right? I don't have to worry about making my life more difficult than it needs to be, and it's not copied. Okay. Why no copy? Oh, I think it's because I need to do, okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
My command is wrong. There we go.
Man.
Okay. So now we have linps on the machine. I'm gonna make sure it's executable, and just run linps. Okay. So immediately we can see here that there are some kernel exploits that are being recommended. It's even telling us that dirty pipe, with one I know, it's saying that it's probable to be exploited.
What?
Okay, so if we really wanted an easy path to root, I can just kernel exploit this thing, but I'm pretty sure that there is
No.
a fundamentally different what you call it.
Approach.
In the case of the shell script, would it be insecure deserialization or is that only in web? No, the shell script
Catching
is actually
strays.
literally insecure deserialization. You're absolutely correct. It is. It's deserializing. Yes, exactly. It's unpickling our stored, serialized code, and it's
Why isn't there
insecure.
string
It's trying to be secure by using that
Pickling.
program fickling, right? But maybe we can bypass it.
Poor pickling they pickle. I'm here all night.
There's a lot of processors that are running as the current user. Blah, blah. All right, I'm seeing a lot of red. So red essentially means potential, but the problem is that most of the time. Oh wait, there's something going on here. What the heck is this? Oh, we can edit path. Okay, that I don't think we can actually abuse this though. Yeah, I don't think we can abuse this. All right, so it's telling us that this is abusable, but it's not. I'll tell you why. So usually, when you can rewrite path and you have pseudo access, you can manipulate those. You can put those two things together to basically. Let's say we have pseudo access on a command zip. Okay, if we put a file called zip in this /home GPT local bin, and we do sudo zip, it's going to execute our zip instead of the system zip. But the reason why this doesn't work in our case is that if you notice, that's if the path is not absolute. Exactly, Ahmed. So the paths in the shell script are all absolute. They're solving this problem of resolving the path. So this is not exploitable, unfortunately, for us. Let's keep going and see if something else got highlighted. There is a cron job to run review tasks. Okay.
No.
If this file is editable, but this is, I think this runs as GPT. This is not going to run as root. So I think this is kind of useless. Overwriting this file is useless, but I can double check this file.
Hey. Good.
Okay, at this point, it really seems hopeless. So we're gonna have to, unfortunately, go down the path of writing our own AI model and pickling it, and okay, it's done. Okay. So just for the sake, I'm gonna just double check
The Chinese
automation,
article.
the automation folder. So this is readable and writable by us. So technically, and this gets executed. How long does this take to get executed?
2 days.
I just want to double check. Cron tab. Okay, it doesn't matter because this gets executed. This gets executed every 2 minutes, but it's running as GPT. So we would just get a shell as GPT again, and we're just logged in as SSH. So that's not a path to privilege escalation. Okay, so very unfortunate. All right, let's go back to analyzing that. Evaluate model. So I want to take a look at this fickling binary. I want to understand what does this exactly do. So let's just do paste. What does this do? Is there like, do you not have like help or anything? Like
Help!
pickling is a static analyzer and interpreter for Python pickle data. Okay, and it's going to check the safety of what we give it. Okay.
Said, how did we find the phone?
So we need to.
This machine sucks balls.
We need to unfortunately run our.
No, this
own
part is
model.
good.
So I am going
Making
to
your own AI model?
Google and just say, let's say,
It's not that
malicious.
smart.
I'm googling on my end. You guys can't see
If you
it.
Google it.
Malicious
Lulz.
model pickle. Okay.
Yep.
Is there like some kind of
Dude, I'm
template
gonna
or
pickle
whatever?
your malicious model, man.
So there seems to be a blog from Trail of Bits, and I tend to
This
trust
is
it.
a Chinese blog.
Is it Chinese blog? Is it
Yeah.
specifically
It's
attached
the
to
one I
YML?
use.
It's the specific one we use.
Okay.
It has the whole this thing vulnerability.
Okay. Let me check. This bar at the top is annoying, man. Can you like get out of my way, bro?
See?
Oh, I can move it. Oh my god, I'm retarded.
Oh my god,
Okay.
I'm restarted.
So notice how didn't write any notes except like 2 lines. Very, I told you.
I just don't do this in the secret.
Clear ML, CDE, RCE, pickle.
Don't
whatever.
follow his steps.
Do not follow his steps.
Okay, I don't see any
What
Chinese
not to
people
do.
here, man. I don't see any ching chongs in my
Dude.
Okay.
Oh my
It's on Zoom
god.
chat.
American
Okay, but how
bastard.
about 10 cent? No, thank you. PUBG, installed PUBG on my machine.
Trust me, it's on Alibaba Cloud.
Wait, I just want to find. I just want to do this the proper way. Is there no like clear ML, like fickling bypass or something? Like there's
Who up fickling me pickle?
understanding pickle risks. Okay. I'm dying.
Dude.
Is there no? It's like nobody is just mentioning like fucking bypass ML. Because there's not gonna be some miracle Chinese
I
blog.
think
that
we searched for malicious PTH file.
Yeah, there was a 5
okay.
vulnerability article thing, and he linked the same Tencent one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, install safety, blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Check it.
Hey, man, can you just show me what your file looks like?
Try him up.
I don't know what this is. My man, you speak English. Okay. Okay, guys. Fine. I'm gonna give up and open the Chinese article. As unrealistic
Have
as
to
it
hand
is.
it over to the Chinese.
What the heck is this? Just bombarded.
Oh shit, Yusuf, by now.
The like
But it
function has been
works.
upgraded. New. Okay, so usually pickle is used to blah blah blah. Okay, PyTorch. Oh, so we're supposed to attack PyTorch specifically. Okay. Wait, I think we can understand that from the script. Yeah. From the script, I think we can understand that we're supposed to.
You have to make a .pth file that it runs it.
Read the Python script, evaluate model.py.
Where is that? Is that anywhere close?
The path is in the script.
Oh, slash models.
Yeah, there.
Evaluate model. All right. Okay. It uses PyTorch and it opens up the whole thing. Okay. I see. Has to do a CNN. All right. Okay. Okay. Fine. Then I'm pretty sure we can just see like a malicious PyTorch model, like PTH file.
They make you make a CNN. Nice.
No one decided to make a tool that generates malicious PTH file. Like you're all just the same brain cell. You're just sharing with each other. Guys, if my co-founder calls me one more time, I'm going to kill him. Stop.
Hello, Joey.
I said, do you have an MS file ID?
Oh my god.
He's answering texts.
Just have to answer him. We're trying to book tickets to.
Why is he saying?
Okay. I hope he won't bother me again. His life depends on it.
It's not Taiwan.
Bro, we get it.
Okay, so. Alright, no one. So it seems that all of these people are
Bro, we get
collectively
it.
talking
It's
about
crazy.
something, but no one decided to, upload an
Taiwan
example
is
online.
not
They just like God sent them the knowledge directly to their brain. Except this one Chinese guy. All of human knowledge depends on this one Chinese guy.
The goat.
All human discovery. All right, so this guy has a very sample model over here, and it just runs calc.exe. We're going to do something similar, and we're just going to run a reverse shell again. Okay, sounds easy enough.
Okay.
I found a very smart guy called Abdurrahman, not my brother, another Abdurrahman. not a diss whatsoever, but like he wrote this
Stray.
exploit script that we're going to use. Okay. You guys could have picked like a less gay box than this.
Yeah, this one's better.
Yeah.
This was
Okay.
Ayman's fault, by the way.
So this just so that we can understand together what this does, it creates a malicious PyTorch model, and the RCE happens in the reduce function. That's where most Python deserialization attacks happen, in the built-in reduce function. And he has here this command that he's going to run. It's a simple reverse shell. We are going to do. Now we can do whatever we want here. Technically, we can straight up. Let's say we can inject our own key into the root SSH authorized keys again. We can do the whole thing, but let's actually capture that reverse shell. So I'm going to put my IP here. Yes, he's overriding the reduce function. Yeah. So basically, with Python deserialization, what you understand is you're saving a class. You're saving a class in a file. Okay. Basically, pickling solves the question. Pickling solves the question is I have a Python model, or sorry, a Python class, and I want to send that class from one Python machine to the other. Let's say you have two APIs that are talking to each other, and you want to send models back and forth, or like classes back and forth.
Oh my god.
So pickling solves that by kind of taking a snapshot of your Python class and like writing it in a way that writing it in a way. You guys are making it very hard to continue. So writing basically. You know what? I'm not gonna even bother explaining deserialization. You can understand it in the CPTC. I hope the entire CPTC is deserialization exploits, like the whole thing. Alright, seriously. Deserialization solves the question of I have a Python class and I want to send that Python class across the network to load it in another Python instance. Okay? So this function called reduce automatically runs the moment you deserialize a Python class. So if you override it, when someone unpickles your Python class, they will automatically blindly execute that function. Okay? So that's why whenever you see those deserialization exploits, we always put our payloads in the _reduce. It's kind of like how in Python.
Also, what the fuck does he mean by black hat?
You write a class and you define,
Yeah.
let's say, the __ like string, okay? Then whenever you try to print your class, it'll execute that function automatically. Anyway, let's move on. All right, we're gonna run this. I'm gonna run Python 3 exploit .py. It's basically going to save a file over here called abdurrahman.pth, and this will give us a reverse shell. If we exploit it, it'll give us a reverse shell on our machine. Okay, if I just background this. No.
Take this anymore.
Exploit multi-handler.
What is user doing?
Well, this is not launching calc.exe, it's launching a netcat.
Can you go over decentralization again?
It's just watch a video on deserialization. I'll just link you a video. It's much easier. Alright, I'm gonna run this. Okay, so it can capture our reverse shell. And I'm gonna do sudo -l sudo, and we have to run this exactly. Evaluate model, or we have to copy our Abdurrahman model into /models. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna call this exploit.pth. Sudo /user bin evaluate model /models. .pth. What do you want? That's exactly what I did. Oh, okay, we can specify a specific one. Okay. See, it considers. See, this is the most retarded thing. Why does it considers ours safe? I don't understand this thing.
Wait, what is
Anyway, I don't understand how this is. Anyway, it's processing our model. We got a reverse shell over here. Who am I? We are
Dude,
root.
the chat's worse than
PWD.
like TikTok
I'm gonna go to
comments.
/root.
Ah,
There's root.txt, and we rooted the box.
Yusuf, can we recap again? How did we
Yeah.
get to root? I blacked out for most of that.
Okay, so shut the fuck up. All right, so let's recap. Yeah, deserialization is just a way to send data in a condensed format, which helps avoid bad characters. Yeah, basically, exactly. You know, okay. So, let's go over. We did a port scan. We found that there's only a web server and SSH running. Okay. We did basic enumeration with nmap scripts. We found a domain app.blurry.htb. We did GoBuster, and to find the other subdomains, we found chat, which told us who the user, the admin user is. We found files, and we just understood that the focus should be on the app.blurry.htb. We logged into the ClearML application. We double checked if there are CVEs online. We found the CVE. We downloaded it from GitHub. We modified it. We launched it. We captured a reverse shell through Metasploit. We upgraded our shell by putting our SSH key in the GPT authorized keys file. Then we found out that there is a file that we can execute as sudo, a bash script that we can execute as sudo. This bash script, what it does is that it looks for is GPT a play on GPT? Most likely, actually. I noticed that. So we found this bash script here. I think I'm worried if I control C this, it's gonna kill our shell, so I'm not gonna do that. Actually, we can. It doesn't really matter if it does. Can you control C? Oh, I can't even control C anymore. Okay, my shell belongs to the void. It's actually control C in here. That's so funny. Okay. Anyway, we found a bash script that looks through, that takes a PTH file, which is a pickled PyTorch model, and it deserializes it as root. So we just made a malicious one that gives us a reverse shell. I go through, and just for good measure, I'm going to. Okay, there you go. Always do this. Always do this on your hack the box machines.
What does this do?
I'm blowing up the box. It's very important that you do this.
Why?
Just to make it harder for hack the box to remove the machine. It doesn't really matter to them whatsoever. Anyway, that was yeah, that's the whole box. I'm gonna say that this was honestly a bit difficult just due to the lack of resources. I didn't like the way to get root on this box. I think whoever designed this box should kill themselves and never write boxes again. But it was a pretty good example of methodology, at least. One thing, okay, so seriously, what you need to learn about for the CPTC, okay, is that in the CPTC, it's going to be a bit more realistic environment, all right? It's not going to be stuff like this. Just always focus on the least effort option, okay? Always make sure that you're picking the options that are easier, because it'll take less time and you can finish them faster, okay? Like you'll waste less time. Like if you have, yeah, like if you have, let's say, oh, I'm gonna directly brute force this versus I'm just gonna Google for CVEs, okay? Just Google for the CVEs first of all, okay? And yeah, so that's it. Honestly, I think that you guys, as a genuine piece of advice, before we wrap up, I think that most importantly, I think that we
Why
should,
is this chair so loud? It's picked up in Yusuf's mic, man.
did he just leave?
Yeah, he has something to do. Bye, Yusuf.
Did you just leave the call?
Bye. Do you have something to say? Oh, okay.
I had a question.
Yeah, he has to go do something urgently. Yusuf, Ayman has a question.
Oh, what's the question?
What's the question?
Why did you use nmap -t5? Can we
Why
do
did
that in the
you
pen
use
test?
nmap-t5? Can we do that in the pen test?
As long as in the CPTC, as
mean
long as
aggressive
they tell
scan?
you that you're not gonna get penalized for being loud, then go ahead and do dash T5.
They might yell at us.
They might yell at us for using T5. Yeah.
They might, then khalas, then just do the default T4.
You guys might not be
Yeah.
allowed to do
The,
T5.
the default is T4 anyway,
Yeah.
so it's just one level up. It's not really
You
that
have
much
to
of a
do something
difference.
less aggressive, I think.
Okay. He
That
said.
being said, I don't
thank
think
you.
you guys will
Thank
have a
you.
compulsion of
We should do more
having to
boxes,
use
okay?
Yes.
Because this box
T5.
was a piece of shit.
Ayman and Said recommended this. Honestly,
You know
it was
what I
pretty garbage.
Yeah.
Tell
No,
Yusuf,
no,
thank
it's,
you.
it's okay. We got to learn
Haytham
something.
says go away. I don't know why he said that.
He
You
told
don't.
you to go away?
He
Okay.
doesn't even know you. Well, honestly. Oh, he
Bro, I
left.
said-
He left. He left, bro. What the hell? What's your problem? Anyway, yeah. Let's pick a box for next week.
What did you say?
Because this box really sucked. Does anyone have like a
Oh, yeah, I
suggestion?
can't
A
hear
box
Robert
that they
because
did
he's
that they thought was
muted
cool?
in Discord and his stream doesn't stream his own audio.
Any suggestion? Ahmed,
barely
Rahman,
do
Ayman,
it.
Sayed.
Oh.
What the fuck are you saying?
Well, I'll share for you.
Okay. Well, in the meantime,
we'll choose one. Maybe the seasonal one. There's
the
a new season and there's like weekly machines coming out. Maybe we can do.
Oh,
that.
okay, yeah, some of the modern machines. Okay, because this feels very outdated. I don't know if this machine that we did blurry was modern or not.
The
but
chat's insane.
yeah. Yeah. So okay, I'll tell Yusuf if you want to do the seasonal weekly machines, or he can do the what was it? The Game of Thrones themed Active Directory thing
Yeah,
with
we
us.
should probably do
But
that.
that's a lot more. That's a lot bigger, and it's gonna take several. Yeah, Game of Active Directory. It's gonna take a couple sessions for us to finish it because it's very big. But I think it's useful for us to learn how to do AD as well. But next, yeah, we'll do seasonal for the next call. We'll do seasonal, and hopefully Rashid can be with us this time, so we don't act nearly cancerous. But for the meantime, this is pretty good. You guys can
Yeah,
go
man.
now. This is a good session.
Don't you think that we should do more? Like
Recording
not only
stopped.
one time in a week, maybe like 2 times in a week, because I feel like
The thing is, Yusuf has 2 full-time jobs, and I'm very lazy, so there's a conflict of interest there. So keeping it to one, and we don't want people to lose interest as well. If we do it constantly, it's better if we keep it once per week. I feel, or do you guys actually would prefer if we did it twice per week? Yusuf would share different categories of pen testing each week. What would you guys prefer? More per week? Preferably the people who are employed. I want to know if they're down to do more than 1 session per week.
I mean I'm down because we need like more training, you know.
Okay, that's 2 people who are fine with 2 sessions a week. These sessions would be in the weekend. I do mind. Okay, yeah, Advika minds. Sorry guys, we can't do it.
I think that means I don't mind.
Shut up. All right, I'll see you guys for next one, which
Siege.
should be next Thursday. Yeah, hop on Siege, guys. Yeah, see you guys.
There you go.
Siege guys, you'll see.
Oh my god, what was that?
I didn't read the chat at the end. It's like beefing with. How is this relevant?
Yeah, by the way, this one Chinese company is a black hat company, guys.
Number 1, focus on the least ever option. Number 2, Suntec building BSO second.
What do you mean pay them a visit?
Yeah, just trying to shut him up.
Blow up the place?
Oh my god.
Never
This is why we
mind.
have Nuzair in the team.
Entertainment value. Dude, Yusuf had to mute several times and like burst out laughing because he obviously is reading chat and he can see this.
Diversity higher.
Wait, who said diversity higher?
I did.
Original joke.
Yeah, I said it.
Oh my god, dude. It's a good thing I'm streaming. It's just me crying while muted. Why is my chair so loud? Every time he finishes a syllable. Dude,
I think Yusuf's mic.
He has no noise
He
cancellation
has-
on his mic, so
yeah.
it gets
He
picked
has
up.
no noise cancelling. Yeah, like every time Saeed makes a joke, you hear chair creaking. Cause
Dude, every time Nuzair opens his mouth, I can hear your chair creaking because I was immediately tapping.
I was.
Why was he like best instructor till now? I haven't taken notes. Lulz.
Oh yeah,
What is
I was so surprised.
Possibly.
That made me so angry. He used to
I love CP. Look, man. in a recorded Zoom call for CPTC
love-
training. Holy shit, dude, my fucking face
You're
hurts.
very RT student. I love CP.
Huh? That is fucking.
You should be on a list.
I promised myself I wouldn't engage with him when he fucking spammed the stupid Chinese black hat underground society he was in. I had to intervene.
Did they not teach him about Etsy hosts?
Yeah, the most invasive, barely legal Chinese group.
Okay, you used to work for them.
Like edgy, he's like, never mind. You guys shouldn't know about this anyway.
You don't know anything about me.
Lulz. My entire face hurts. Like the first time he pasted it, it's just like, how is this relevant? Like actually, it's genuine. And then forget it. Used to work for them. Didn't work. What does this mean? Didn't no work. You will never understand my pain. Our response. Holy shit. I wasn't reading chat near the end because I was focusing with Yusuf. I was translating.
I love that Ahmed Abdurrahman started shit posting as well.
Yeah, he just saw the direction the car was going. He's just. They said put the USB.
I respect him for that, honestly.
Oh, dude, my god, fucking hell! Thank God Rashid was here. He would have been like, yeah, reported us to Sam. The competition's just cancelled.
You just kicked me, Ahmed, you and Ayman.
Yeah, he would have literally just kicked me, you.
Thing is, he can't. He only has Nuzair and Haytham.
What are you talking about? Are you stupid? Nuzair works for Suntech Building, DSO second floor, Royal Phoenix Information Technology.
You work for them.
Yeah.
No, I think information, that guy was
Pay them a visit.
By the way,
Oh my
They are looking
god.
for 4 more hackers.
Pay them a visit. Oh my god. Was he saying that to Yusuf? Oh, fucking-
yeah, did he mean to say that to you? What?
genuinely irrelevant.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because we were talking about China, okay? And he typed this whole paragraph out.
Oh my fucking god.
Who asked?
Hold on, I have to go share this with Yusuf because Yusuf's probably dying. BRB.
But yeah, anyway, we can literally do whatever the fuck we want because they don't have anyone else.
Oh, we should have asked Yusuf to do editorial. I don't like this box. This box sucks.
Oh my god.
Someone wrote this in 8 minutes, by the way. 14 minutes
Yeah.
for root. Not user for 8.
Who, me? We did
what
this
you
on
saying?
call in like
No, editorial, not bloody.
editorial.
I was stuck on editorial the entire day and I just gave up. Because I couldn't understand what what was going on.
Ah,
I'm playing Hyperroll just to complete my Battle Pass missions, man.
Okay, what machine are we doing for the
Hop
weekend?
on siege.
Because it's still
Oh.
doing missions, machines, like, dude.
No, just for this thing. Because after you guys go to sleep, I'll be awake anyways.
Bleh.
My sister doesn't want to put the AC on. I'm dying.
Why can't you just turn it on yourself, man?
I can't because it's like a central AC and it's in her room and she locks it.
Oh my god.
I mean, I should ask these Suntech guys to hack it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, hey, they're a Chinese group in DSO second floor.
They're legal on
BTW
paper.
rules. Legal on paper.
Yeah.
Bro actually thought that he was on the team. Like shit, this is my time to be racist also. Man, where are my pyro units? Ooh. Let me know when you guys are hopping. I think we wait for Awad.
Oh, I'm hopping, alright.
Oh,
They,
guys,
they're
what do you
both
mean by that?
definitely. They're not here.
Honeymancy crown? I need 7 for that, it's worthless. Red buff can Bastion crown. No. Freaky Friday. Yeah.
Oh my god. He's so
That
loud on
was
stream.
so loud.
Yeah, listen.
I don't have you up and it's loud.
Oh my god. And we're so quiet.
Wait, where is this playing from?
This is our stream on YouTube.
I heard it from your mic.
Yeah, this is playing on my phone.
Oh,
Imagine
oh my god.
with my sound cancelling ass mic, and you still heard it loud as fuck.
Yeah. It got played so loudly. I think the mic thought that like it's your voice.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, 2 Agars in the store. I must lock. 240 AP, let's go.
Yusuf is like, no, I want to do this the proper way. And it's like, trust me, just open the 10-cent cloud. Just trust me.
Yo, what's happening?
I'm talking about how
Apparently,
Yusuf is like,
yeah.
yeah, he wants to do this properly. And we're like, just open the link, man. Just open
Just open a
10cent.com.
link, man. Just give it to China, man.
Just give it.
Damn, I gained more gold from losing this round than winning. Nice.
Dude, I went third and I got 25 LP. I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, dude, I'm playing just hyper roll to finish my battle pass, man.
Oh, you're just
Dude, I
pussy.
want
Then
free pulls.
I
No,
do
I
my
rolled
battle
over.
pass. I do
I
my
rolled
battle
over
pass
a
in.
Paris.
Dude, this tactical tool chart gives me B on augments because I get the shitty augments and I have to take them regardless of. Okay. Okay. The game I went third. Okay, I
Yeah.
was trying to be funny because I'm the carry now. It gives you a sentinel with those items. And then the next augment I took was support goes M2. So I had 2 sentinels on my board.
My
Okay.
augment is B and NA.
Yeah, I had A on augments, S on econ, and S plus plus on everything else, and now I just have dog shit. Now I
Oh,
have
you just got it like
S,
that, huh?
S plus SS, A and B. B on augments. I don't like this.
Come on. Give me both pyros, please.
I want to see the cloud recording.
Not a single thing. Okay, I didn't hit anything. Okay, one more Vega and I'll
Oh
level up
yeah.
at
Oh
least.
my god.
Man.
You know when you make that pickle joke, Ayman, I tried to put Nujan Bari moment, but Hytham talked over me.
No! I think I'm glad you didn't.
No, I
That's
did, but then
insane.
Nujan was like, "What do you mean?" And he added me, and I was like, "Pay attention, bro." And he dropped it
I
there.
saw that. I saw that. Pay attention, bro.
Oh my god. Dude, I am the carry and I was actually so funny.
When he was like, take notes, I wanted to say something like, don't let me grill yours.
What?
Or like, who made that table, Han? Is it?
Yeah. Oh my god. I wanted to say something so bad, but like the chat moved too fast.
Oh, that would have been that would have been too much, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll save that for later meetings.
Yeah.
Ooh, unending despair. Oh, beautiful. Does Shen
Where's the
make a
cloud
shield?
recording?
He doesn't. Does Blitzcrank make a shield? Yeah, nice.
Guys, where the fuck do I find the cloud recording?
Oh, I
On
found
your cloud. No problem.
I have to
Yo.
int one turn, but I get Nasus, and then I get 5 pyro, and then my prismatic trait activation quest will be finished. Beautiful. I have 5 honeymancer, 5 pyro.
I might just bite and go Syndra roll this game because I need to get to plat 1.
Have some shame, man.
Dude, I've been only losing to Syndra. I have on tactics or tools. If you check my match history, it's just 2.
Dude, take the 2. Take the 2. It's okay. You'll get to plat.
I'm plat 2.
You'll get to plat 1. Just take the 2s, man.
I
Just
want
just
to
get.
win, bro. I want to win.
You're winning. It's top 4. You know how unfamiliar it is for me